In this film, Barbaros Hayreddin Pasha is at your age. Do you want to be friends with him? Friends, I am Barbaros Hayreddin Pasha. My real name is Reis. Westerners called me Barbarossa, which means red beard, because my carrot-coloured beard. The nickname Hayreddin, which means one that religion made beneficent, was given by the Ottoman Sultan Yavuz Sultan Selim. I'm a famous Turkish sailor and chief admiral of the sea. Would you like to know me better? I was born in Lesvos in 1478. My father is the Sipahi Yakup Ağa, one of the conquerors of Lesvos, and my father is Mukaddes Hatun from Lesvos. We were 4 brothers. We grew up on the island of Lesvos, surrounded by the sea, full of olive trees where many poets and philosophers grew up. Growing up on the island was very enjoyable in every sense. All children growing up on the island dreamed of being a sailor. I was the youngest among my siblings. Together with my brother Oltres, we used to dream of the days when we would be sailors. But it was not our dream to be an ordinary sailor. It was about being the captain of a huge ship of our own and going for adventures. We were growing up with these dreams and raising ourselves. After a while, my brother started to maritime trade. I was watching him carefully and trying to apply what I learned from him. We were self-sufficient, living without needing anyone. As the time goes by, we both had a ship. We were now 2 brother captains of separate ships. I was mostly going to Thessaloniki and Euboea. I enjoyed going there by my ship. My brother, Oltres, on the other hand, did not have a specific route. One day he wanted to go on an expedition to Damascus. On the way, he suddenly came across 2 Rhodos knights. Unfortunately, these knights were not our friends. There was a huge combat between the 2 ships. Rhodos knights captured Oltres and the ship's crew. This black news spread and also reached Lesvos. I learned that they had put my brother in the dungeon. I tried to negotiate with the Knights of Rhodos. You have no idea how much I talked down to get my brother free. But no matter what I did, I couldn't convince them. Fortunately, my brother found a way to escape from the knights. Guys, do you know pirates? Pirates attack ships, collect loot. In our time, a sailor who did not grow up with the piracy was not exactly a sailor. Even in the establishment of the Ottoman Empire, the pirate class saw great service, made important conquests, and won victories in naval wars. After my brother escaped from the Rhodos Knights, he decided to become a pirate. I also engaged in maritime trade for a while and followed my brother's footsteps and became a pirate. We, 2 brothers, raided the Mediterranean coast and obtained loot. We were making such successful expeditions that our reputation spread all over the Mediterranean. Guys, I've always loved to share and give gifts. I wanted to present some of those loots to the Ottoman Sultan Yavuz Sultan Selim. I had a ship loaded with the loot prepared and sent it to the Sultan. The Sultan was very happy with my gifts and returned to me with gifts too. He also took me under his protection, and I started to fight for the Ottoman Empire with all my heart in the seas. The Ottomans were increasing their power and control over the Mediterranean as the time passed. The rival states, who did not want the Ottomans to get stronger, established the Crusader Navy, which was outnumbered by the Ottoman Navy I was in charge of. The famous Italian Admiral, Andrea Doria, was appointed as its head. Guys, I never forget, we encountered the Crusader fleet in front of the Gulf of Arta in 1538. Never before in history has there been such a massive naval battle. A great war has begun. We defeated the Crusader fleet, which was superior to us in both ships and soldiers. Now, can I tell you something that will surprise you? I have not lost a single ship in this war. Yes, you did not misread. not a single ship of mine was captured or sank by the enemy. With my belief in winning the war, and instilling this belief in my soldiers, we achieved a great success. Children, sometimes in your life, the opportunities you have may not be enough. This is very natural. Remember that there is something much more important than that: to believe. Believing is the first and the most important step on the way to success. For this reason, whatever your goal is, first believe you can succeed, then try to do your best. I have always believed that words fly away and that what is written is permanent. So I described what I told you and much more in my work, Gazavata Hayreddin Pasha. If my story intrigued you, I will be very happy if you read this work that tells about my life and memories. And wherever you see the sea, don't forget to breathe in that sweet-smelling sea air, okay? The seas were my home. Every time you look at the sea, you can send a sailor's greeting to your Barbaros Hayreddin Pasha. I wish you all a beautiful sea-smelling day.